Hello. Tonight we are doing Jamaican pork steaks and a red pepper asparagus orzo. For this one, I'm going to use the 12-inch butcher. There's what they look like. Black catfish got nice crust. Good morning. Today I need to make in advance for tonight's dinner a melon salsa. It's going to go pretty quickly, but it just needs some time to chill and marinate some of the flavors. So I'm going to do that this morning. I've got a cantaloupe and a honeydew. I need a cup of each, so there's going to be plenty of leftover melon, which is fine. That'll get us through the work week, evening snacks and such. So I'm going to get started with that. I'm going to spare you of most of the chopping part, but I'm going to just cube it up fairly small. I'm not going to need all of that. And I'm going to try to do this quickly because I don't want to get tons and tons of bugs. Just know that that's going to lure them here. So it's a pretty good little salsa. We've made it a couple weeks ago also. Can't tell you, well yes I can, I take that back because I write it down on my little things. So the whole meal, well not the whole meal, the pork in the melon salsa comes from a Better Homes and Gardens Simple Diabetic Cookbook. And it's really quite tasty. I was surprised at actually how much I was going to like it. Stand still, will you? But anyhow, like I said, I'm going to spare you of watching all of this. I'm going to go ahead and cube it up, both pieces of melon, and then once I get that part done, I'll come back to you guys. Okay. That's what I got, just a little, about a cup of each. Kind of add to it. About a tablespoon of honey. And about a tablespoon of fresh mint. Last time I made it, my wife said I added too much mint, so I'm going to try to cut back just a wee bit on that. So I've got 1, 2, 3, about 5 leaves here. Mix these little fillers around some. And then just kind of let them marinate the rest of the day that way. And that would be our side to go with our jerked pork chops tonight. Hello, honey. See that? He was trying to just jump on out of there and make a big mess. Okay, so this should go fairly fast. Got 2 good size pork steaks that I'm just gonna kind of dry marinate for a second. Yep, there we go. Got some Caribbean jerk spice, and we're just gonna coat them both sides in that and let them sit. I'm gonna let them sit probably half an hour-ish while we do a couple other things, and then we'll put them out there on the fire on the grill. That's a hefty one. I think we know how that's going to go. Alright. Alright, so if it looks like we're coating them heavy, it's, trust me, it comes out better than you will think, but we're going to lay that on really good. Kind of pat that into the meat here. And there we go. We'll do the same to the other side. Yeah, it's funny, I was using it earlier today and it doesn't want to stick to itself very well, but unless it's in the box. Alright. So we'll just kind of let that dry marinate on itself for a few minutes. Come up to some room temperature. I'm going to start getting some other things ready for the orzo. And that'll be about it. Okay, so this is working out pretty well. I need 3/4 of a cup of orzo. A full cup measuring there, so I'm just going to cut it short. That lid is hot. And while the orzo is doing its thing, we're going to put our pork steaks down and let them cook. Alright, so I need to get another burner going. That orzo should be almost done. Need to go out and check on the chops in a second too, but they're doing pretty good last I looked at them. So we're going to set that there. I think it was 1/4 cup of water. Yes, 1/4 cup of water. Perfect. Now I need to add, I've got, oops, that might be a little bright, half of a red pepper. It's supposed to be shallot, but I've got half of a red onion. I'm going to add to that. Oh! I thought they were pieces. Alright. Give me a quick second to go get that cutting board. Thought I was done with that. That's alright. Alright, so I've got a 8-ounce bag of asparagus cut up into pieces now. And we're going to add that to that. I'm going to transfer these to that have better control over this burner. We're going to be draining the Orzo in a second anyhow. Let's see. This makes a lot, so there will be a leftover. Also, wherever I put it, there it is, I have to add half a tablespoon of honey. We're going to wing this one. Probably closer to a tablespoon though. And I've got some oregano and some crushed red pepper flakes. We're going to season it with that. And where's it go? A teaspoon of wine vinegar. And that is all that. So we'll just let this saute and simmer for a few minutes. Turn the Orzo off, add it to the Orzo when it's done, flip the pork steaks, and we'll be eating real soon. Look at the little fellers. And that is hot. Lid on the Orzo.
Okay.
It's not terribly hot.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. That's why we didn't have veggie with this before.
Yeah.
There's so many veggies with it.
Yeah. Can you stir that together, please?
Okay. It's going to be a behemoth.
You'll want to trim your corn off. I just ran out of hands. Okay, I got to get the melon out.
Oh yeah.
It's in the cooler. So let me show you what we got here. It's pretty, I think. Okay. The trying to tilt. There we go. The jerk pork steak, the orzo with asparagus, the melon salsa, corn on the cob, and a baby little muffin.
All right, I'll taste it first.
Oh, it feels good to sit down. My ribs hurt. That melon salsa is really good. It's not as overpowering as it was the first time I made it with the mint. You can taste each element of it though. The honey, the mint, the melons, and they each complement each other fine. That's really good. Got a little bit of butter that I made the last time we made these dinner rolls. What this is the leftover bread dough that I froze in the little dough balls. So if it worked, it worked. If it didn't, oh well. But that was my thought today anyhow. So see how they came out. Really pretty good.
Very good.
Wish I could remember exactly what the little dough balls were other than being a whole grain. Do you remember what they were?
Mm-mm.
I remember them being whole wheat. And then after that, I forget now. It's been...
Molasses.
Yeah, molasses. It's been a month or so since we made them. I guess I should have paid attention to that before...
You didn't keep the recipe?
I kept the recipe, I just don't have it with me.
Gotcha.
They're really good. Guess that butter's going to be good on the corn too. The orzo is really good. Yeah, this is a great meal. All right,
It's very good.
let me dive into the pork meat here so I can see how that came out. The only thing I have an issue with enamelware is it's slippery, everything slides. I can get over that. See how we did here. Oh, that came out really good. That extra char that you get from grilling stuff makes a big difference compared to cooking indoors. Oh yeah, that's delicious. Clove and cinnamon I can taste pretty good from the jerk spices. Yep, that's a good meal. I'm happy. So, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us today, this fall, of having camp set up. See you next time.